Hello and welcome back. It's Zara, and I have a question today from subscriber SK007. And her question is, what if our manifestations don't bring us the desired outcomes? Like, suppose I wanted the first rank but got the 10th. Or I manifested a job but it doesn't have all the qualities that I actually wanted. First of all, why this happens, and secondly, when this happens, how do we turn that into something that will make us happy and satisfied? Well, SK007, the first thing that I want to say to you is that you can take anything and talk yourself into liking it or talk yourself into disliking it. That's a decision you're making. So tell yourself things that are nice. Appreciate. And anything that you manifest can lead you from there to what you actually want. And what I'm going to do here is, because I did a talk about this recently in my private paid Facebook community, which I'm going to share with you right here, because it answers this question with perfection. And the interesting thing is that I had not seen this question from SK007, and I had done the talk in the morning, but that talk is relevant to this question, so I'm going to go ahead and share it here. Those of you who are new on my channel, if you have questions about the law of attraction, you can send them to me through my website zmahoon.com, or you can leave them in the comment below and I will pick them up. You can also find out a lot about me through my website, but I'll tell you really briefly. I'm the author of 16 books with respect to the law of attraction, and I have been teaching law of attraction since 2010. I offer online programs, courses, as well as group and individual coaching sessions. So you can check out all my products and services through my website. Let's get into it. So here's the thing. On the emotional scale, there's a version of what you want all along the emotional scale. So there's a version of the house you want up here, and there's a version of a house you want down here. The house that's down here looks the same, but it's full of problems. Unseen problems. You know those houses where you start doing one project and you can't finish it because something else shows up that needs to be done right away? That one. That's over here. But a version of the same house is up here. So the possibilities that are over here are not the same possibilities that are over here. And what you start understanding when you start practicing this way of life is that if you were to go just one notch up, the possibilities change. The book Thrive is the best book that you can go to understand this. How does it hook up with the affirmation in the Unlimited 365? I can only do my best. Well, here is how, and it's really simple. Do you think that you have the same amount of physical energy over here that you have over here? No. No, you don't. I'll just answer that question for you right here and clear it up right now. The level of physical energy you have here is not the same as the level of physical energy you have here. This is why people who are in depression cannot get out of bed. They don't have any physical energy. Do you think the amount of mental clarity and ability to learn and do mental things is the same over here as it is over here? Of course not. You have way more guidance over here. Not that you have way more guidance over here, but you're hearing much more of your guidance over here than you are over here, simply because you have a lot more clarity up here compared to down here. So there is a version of what you want everywhere. There's a version of you. And the version of you that is over here on the emotional scale is not the same as the version of you that's over here on the emotional scale. And that's all there is to it. So when you are here, you are doing your best. You are working as hard as you can. You are doing the things that you can hear your guidance guiding you, but you're not getting it all because it's not all available to you. The version of you that lives a life up here is not the same version of you that is down here. Oh my God. That's so much clarity coming through this morning. I've never said that way. You are a different person down here than you are up here. The way you talk is different. The way you think is different. Your level of physical activity is different. Everything. You are nicer to people. You are nicer to yourself. You are a better employee. You're a better business person. You are more valuable to yourself and others up here. And there's a version of you over here that is unpleasant to everyone, that beats up on yourself all the time, that does not do the things that they know they need to do. They procrastinate all the time. They blame other people for what is happening in the world. They blame the government. They blame the politicians. They blame every single person that they can put blame on. There's a version of you here, and there's a version of you here at every moment in time. So the possibilities that you have here are not the same as you have here. I rest my case. That's it. And so what I want to point out to you guys here is that understanding these concepts is really important to helping us be able to apply these concepts to our life. It's how we program our mindset.